So once again, it's about 72, and it's somewhat early in the summer. And up till that point in time, everybody individually had been responsible for providing themselves with their own binoculars. They had to be a certain power and stuff. And Steve Barrett hadn't transitioned to units yet, and so he was up at Campbell's Point. And the city had just completed the purchase of like 60 pair of Bushnell binoculars, and every RV guard was going to receive one, and they had to turn it in, with their equipment at the end of the season. So, we got the binoculars, we got them all numbered, and the cases numbered and everything, and then it was distribution day, and so as we take a certain amount of binoculars with us as we go north, we're dropping them off, and the second unit takes their share, and so we're distributing as we go. And we get up to Barrett's tower, and see him, and he's sitting there, and he was always pretty conscious of what's going on his beach and scanning, and he was very alert, and he would use his binoculars fairly frequently, and we had stopped at Salt Creek, and when we were distributing, we had this idea it'd be kind of fun to have a little fun with Mr. Barrett. So we had stopped at one of the fire pits, and we took out one of the binoculars we were going to give him, and we opened up the rubber eyepieces and pulled them because they would compress. And we took this stick that had been burnt, and we just gently wiped charcoal dust all the way around the outside edge of the eyelet on both eyelets, and we very carefully folded them back down, put them back into the binocular case, and then set those aside till we got to him. So we get to him at 32, and we tell him, hey, good news, the new binoculars are in. And I said, there's only one caveat, is that the chief has ordered that everybody can't use them until tomorrow. So he goes, really? And I go, yeah, you can't use them until tomorrow. And he said, chief was adamant. I don't know why, but he was. So I said, so here's your binoculars, and he signed the deal for him, and we go off, and we've told him 2 or 3 times, don't use them. And we go down to West Street, and we come back, half an hour later after breaking the guards, and there's Steve sitting there, and we asked him, have you used the binos yet? And he goes, no, the chief said no. So we go off to Aliso and come back an hour or 2 later, and talking to him, giving him a break. Have you used the binocular? No, you keep asking me that, but no. So finally, about 2 o'clock, we're breaking him for one of the last times, and we asked him again, and he's just not getting it, and we said, hey, Steve, come here, So he comes over to the side of the Jeep, and there's the big mirror, look in there. And of course he looks in, and here's these, 2 big black rings around both the sides, and that's how he got the name Bino Barrett.